On this first day of fall 2013, it is a beautiful, sunshiny day here in the historic Slater Park in historic Pawtucket, Rhode Island, where today we will be covering the Pawtucket Arts Festival concert in the park, which is absolutely free to the public each year. But this year you'll get an opportunity to see Rhode Island's own Cowsills. The Cowsills, of course, in the late 1960s and early 1970s had a number of hits, from the Rain Park and other things to the theme from the musical Hair, Indian Nation. This is going to be a fabulous concert, and for those of you that couldn't make it here this year, you'll have a chance to see it right here on Capitol Television.
I'm gonna miss the schoolhouse on the hill, the clang of banging lockers in the hall. But of all the things I'll miss this summer, baby, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you most of all. I miss the hours talking on the phone, the way I'd run home to get your call. But of all the things I'll miss this summer, baby, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you most of all. I'll think about a New Year's Eve with snowflakes in her hair. I'll dream about an April prom, those summers everywhere. I miss those crazy parties that we had, the friendships that we cherish, one and all. But until I feel your kisses next September, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you most of all. I'll miss you most of all. I'll miss you. Should have been, could have been.
It wasn't a hit. Thanks, Dom. Yeah, she's not here.
I saw her sitting in the rain, raindrop falling on her. She didn't seem to care. She sat there and smiled at me. And I knew she could make me happy. Happy. She had made me very happy. Flowers in her hair. Flowers everywhere. I love the flower girl. Oh, I don't know just why. She simply caught my eye. I love the flower girl. She seemed so sweet and kind. She crept into my mind. To my mind. Nice. I knew I had to say hello, hello, hello. Smiled up at me. Hello, how do you do? She took my hand and we walked through the park alone. And I knew she could make me happy. Happy. She had made me very happy. Flowers in her hair. Flowers everywhere. I love the flower girl. Oh, I don't know just why. She simply caught my eye. I love the flower girl. She seemed so sweet and kind. She crept into my mind. To my mind.
Yeah.
As today, suddenly the sun broke through.
See the sun.
I turned around, she was gone.
Where did she go?
All I had left was one little flower in my hand. sunny day. Sunny, sunny day, sunny day. I love the flower girl. Was she reality or just a dream to me? I love the flower girl. Her love showed me the way to find a sunny day. That's that one. Thank you. Yes. I mean, how do you end that one? You know, that's why records fade. You
We
sit
do
there,
have
you
the
go,
harmonics
how do we
behind
end
it.
this song? How do we just
Well, when we
fade
have
it?
the seven-piece
Why
band, we
didn't we
end
think
it.
of having these guys play that with us?
They didn't want to.
Oh.
And we don't know how to write charts.
Oh,
so it's not
I
gonna
guess that
happen.
would kind of bring a big halt to the process. What's next, Paul? Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, obviously there's an extended family missing beyond this. So,
You think?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
there's Mom, Dad, Bill, Richard, and Barry. So
Right.
there's 5 there. That's a lot.
Well, they're
So anyway, with Bill and Barry with their music, you know, we could keep their music going in our shows. So we love playing songs that they from their catalog and from their careers. So this is one of Bill's songs called "Deliver Me." Driving at midnight and the moon is looking right at me. I can feel it settling down on me, over me. Come deliver me from this night. When I left you standing so alone and I started wandering, but I don't mind saying it now. Oh, please come to me. Come deliver me from this night. All that love we had found, well, we drove it underground. Deliver me. This canyon's on fire now, and I'm wondering how much longer will it be till it comes tumbling down over me. Come deliver me from this night. All that love we have found, well, we drove it underground. Deliver me. Yeah, all that love we had found, well, we drove it underground. Deliver us from our yesterdays. Hold us together if it can't be done. Deliver us from all that might be if we get what we think we want. Oh, deliver me. Driving at midnight and the moon's still looking right at me. I can feel it settling down on me, over me. Come deliver me from this night. All that love we had found, well, we drove it underground. Deliver me. Oh, please deliver me. Come on now, deliver me. Come on now, deliver me.
One of the great opportunities for
Thank
us
you, Billy.
each year when we cover this event is to visit with our friend and the Dean of the Rhode Island House of Representatives, a woman who has been representing the greater Pawtucket area for a number of years, the Honorable State Representative Elaine Codier. Representative, good to see you.
Good to see you, Dave, and welcome once more to Pawtucket to showcase one of our signature events.
Well, I'll tell you what, no kidding. And not only the concert today, but it's like a month-long
It is.
worth of events that promote the arts. And you know, your community of Pawtucket is really to be commended. When a lot of industrial cities went by the wayside, I think Pawtucket's done a pretty doggone good job of reinventing themselves.
The city of Pawtucket has. Each time we get hit and knocked down, we pick ourselves up. And certainly without the commitment of the mayor, the planning department, and the wonderful volunteers, vendors, everyone who comes together. We've had festivals before, but nothing really that's been as all-encompassing as this one. And you know, the arts doesn't happen just in September in Pawtucket. We have a performing arts charter high school. We have the Music Hall of Fame, which has an induction dinner. We had the folks at the State House this year and some of their relatives who were inducted into it. So it's a city that's always been very interested in the arts and in what we can do to blend it all together, and in this gorgeous spot.
You know, this is a gorgeous spot. It's a beautiful day for a concert. And you know, even back in the early formative years of Pawtucket, the people that helped build the Slater Mill in many respects were artisans in their own right,
Yes,
that
they were.
actually put the machinery together and were able to do all of the intricate work that was necessary to really launch the Industrial Revolution. So maybe it was an industrial hotbed at one time, but still the arts played a role.
It did, and it used the natural ingredients here, a river, the falls. It used water power. All of the mills and looms were powered by water power back then. So it's just a continuation of what Pawtucket has always stood for the hardy people that are here, that really are proud of the city they grew up in, want to share it with everyone, and we hope everyone will have a wonderful time tonight and has had a wonderful time over these 3 weeks.
No question. And you served with then State Representative Peter Kilmartin, and he told us the story how he and his new wife were driving through Slater Park when the idea actually germinated in their minds about putting something like this on. You've served in the Rhode Island House for some time now, so over the 15 years, you've watched this grow up close and personal.
Yes, I have. It's grown from a wonderful idea to bring folks together, a small event, into a statewide event which draws not only from Rhode Island, but the nearby states as well. It's become a place to be in September here in Pawtucket. And the wonderful things, the vendors, the homemade goods, everything that's going on just brings more and more people in. And for that, we're very happy.
No question. And I got to believe that when you go around Pawtucket and talk to your constituency, especially the business owners, the small business owners, they have to be thrilled with this influx of people. They got to be seeing a lot of new faces.
They do, and we have everything at this festival, from dragon boat races from Taipei to the concerts tonight. It's an overview of and to handmade goods and everything for the arts. It's a true celebration.
Senator Donna Nesselbush joins us, and before we talk about the Pawtucket Arts Festival, let me be one of the first, at least in the media, to say to you and your new life partner a hearty congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dave. Yes, I got married on Friday night, and I'm just so grateful that I have the opportunity to do that.
I saw the photograph on Channel 10. You both looked absolutely smashing. It is a wonderful occasion, and it had to feel special special for you because of the hard work you performed in the Senate to make this legislation happen here in Rhode Island. And now you're able to get married and it be recognized by our state. I'm very happy for you both.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. It's been a decades-long struggle, and all I have to say is, oh, what a feeling.
And
Oh, what a
again,
feeling.
and the momentum continues because you're coming off this high of a marriage, and then to have all of these people coming into your community of Pawtucket for this Arts Festival must make you feel pretty good.
Oh my God, it's awesome. First, God must be smiling on Pawtucket today because the rain has all gone away. The clouds have parted. We have blue skies, and I am so excited to be here amidst all these people. The city of Pawtucket, we're going to be the city of the arts in the state of the arts, and it's just a fabulous thing that I thank all of the organizers for putting this together, and the Pawtucket Teachers Union. You know, number one, thank you for teaching our children and setting the stage for our future, and number two, thank you for sponsoring this great day. I'm looking forward to the Cowsills and the Rhode Island Philharmonic.
You know, and again, too, your business community here must love it because, again, it brings thousands of people, not just for today, but this has been going on for a few weeks now, and the business community is going to see a lot of new faces in their businesses, in their restaurants, etc., because of the popularity and the growth of this festival.
Oh my God, it's really, I mean, there are people here from the surrounding states. I've met people from Connecticut, Massachusetts, obviously throughout Rhode Island, but it's great for people. It's a month-long festival, but as you say, it's also good for business. The restaurants are doing well, the gas stations are doing well, the banks are doing well, everybody's stopping at the ATM to get money to come and, you know, spend and buy arts and crafts and things. So it's just one of the best parts of Rhode Island, and it's a picture-perfect day. We've had great weather this September, and I couldn't be prouder to be a senator from Pawtucket. I couldn't be prouder to be a resident of Pawtucket, and I couldn't be happier than to be here today.
Well, as you well should be, because you've really carved out a niche in this community and are being well received in the arts community. And also, again, to you and Kelly, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you.
We're speaking, of course, to State Attorney General Peter Kilmartin, who once served in the Rhode Island State House from Pawtucket. And General, it's good to see you. You were here in government when this whole idea was born, and you've watched it grow.
Yeah, my wife and I, it literally started with a ride through the park, and she saw all its beauty. We were newly married, and she said, we need to do an arts fest. And we went to the city, and Jim Doyle, the mayor at the time, was fully on board. Herb Weiss, without him, I'm sure you've talked to Herb already. We've kept it going 15 years now, and it's bigger and better than ever. And the weather gods were with us today.
You know, that's really interesting because you took a little seedling of an idea, driving through what is a magnificent park. It's kind of our version of Central Park here in northern Rhode Island. And to watch the way that this particular festival has grown, I mean, does it surprise you at all?
It's a pleasant surprise. I mean, you never know when you start out with a new venture how well it's going to go, and it just keeps growing. And the excitement is there again this year. The Cowsills are playing, and I can't tell you how many people I've talked to over the course of the past couple of weeks that said, are you going Sunday? I'm going to see you Sunday. They're passing up the Patriots to come here to listen to the Cowsills, so that speaks volumes.
It really does. And when you were, think back to that day when you were driving through here with your wife. Now, did either of you have an art interest, or did either of you have any art aptitude?
Well, I won't speak for my wife on this, but I will speak for myself. I have no artistic creativity whatsoever.
I can't even draw a stick man.
Exactly. But you know what? I do have an appreciation for it. I have an appreciation for beautiful paintings. I have an appreciation for carvings. I have an appreciation for music. And so I recognize that. I recognize the value it brings to a community. Something like this where you have great, good, positive family entertainment. And, you know, if you can buy something, I purchased a couple of things this morning. Hopefully my wife won't see this. I actually got her a Christmas gift already. And, you know, so there's a lot, it brings a lot to the community. And I think, you know, it's not just Pawtucket. You know, this has become a southern New England institution.
no question, people have come from near and far to take part in it. It's been going on now for a number of weeks. I know I speak for a lot of folks, General, when I thank you and your wife for coming up with the idea and then seeing it through to what it is today. You're to be congratulated. And again, it's not as if you don't have a lot on your plate serving as our Attorney General. You worked very hard at that task, and you're here today helping out and supporting this event. Congratulations and thank you.
Thanks, and thank you for covering it and bringing it to all those Rhode Islanders and folks who can't be here. And I think you helped bring them back the next year. So
let's hope so. The Pawtucket Teachers Alliance is already on board with a $15,000 donation for next year. So that's going to keep us fairly healthy as we move forward.
They're amazing. From day one when we started the Philharmonic and the live stage entertainment, they've stepped up year after year after year. The teachers, of which my dad was one in Pawtucket many years ago, but they really do believe in the community, and we couldn't do it without people like them and all these other sponsors.
This is a real behind-the-scenes look at the Pawtucket Arts Festival, specifically the concert at Slater Park, because you may hear some sound checks going on off in the background. And a guy that's been instrumental in this arts festival from the very beginning is with me now, from the city of Pawtucket, my good friend, a guy who I affectionately refer to as Mr. Pawtucket, Herb Weiss. Herb, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm so happy to be interviewed by you again.
Congratulations on what has been another great Pawtucket Arts Festival 2013.
I think we hit a home run this year, and look at the sky up there, man. It's God's country in blue skies.
Yeah, it's really been terrific, not only for the promotion of art, but it's been great for your city because it brings a lot of tourists here, brings a lot of visitors here, and of course people have a lot of fun here during this, almost a month or a little more than a month of activity.
That's true, and we know that art is an economic engine, and artists are small businesses, and the creative sector has totally helped us rejuvenate our economy.
And again, I think the way you kind of wrap things up with this free concert that involves the Rhode Island Philharmonic, in this year, the newly elected members of the Rhode Island Music Hall of Fame, the Cowsills. What a great 1-2 punch for the citizens to enjoy absolutely free.
I think that was a great description, a 1-2 punch, but it wouldn't have happened without our sponsors. Over 200 local businesses have come to the table, and the Pawtucket Teachers Alliance, Bristol County Savings Bank, have been there for us. And my cell phone is ringing.
In your pocket is ringing. But let me tell you what, this guy's phone never stops ringing this month because he is
I'm being interviewed.
He's so busy because he is the guy that is really the spine of this event. And you were there in the early days with then Mayor Doyle and now Mayor Grebian, both of whom have been promoting the arts. It's got to make you feel good to see what this has developed into.
I've seen it grown over the last 15 years from a little festival with a $15,000 budget to probably $150,000 budget with another $150,000 in-kind donations. We couldn't do it without the support of the business community, and we're here to bring art to our residents and to the state.
We're speaking to the mayor of Pawtucket, Don Grebian, and Mayor Grebian, this has to be, the month of September has to be just a shining month for the city of Pawtucket with this art festival. Again, another sensational year.
Absolutely. You know, you have many volunteers, but John Baxter, who's been the chair for a few years now, the Patty Zacks of the world, the Herb Weiss of the world. You know, as mayor, it makes me proud. Maureen and I were walking around yesterday and on a beautiful day, you know, looking at the vendors are happy. It's a great, great experience for us, you know. And you talk about a morale booster. These are the positive things that we need to have in our community, and so it's an awesome opportunity.
You know, and we stand here among this fabulous facility known as Slater Park. Yep. If a mayor in a brand new city today were trying to do something like this, it would be impossible. This is really a magnificent facility, and again, a shining jewel in your community.
Absolutely. You know, and it's been very fortunate. The mayors prior to me all recognize that we do have this jewel. And each year it gets better and better. You know, we make sure we maintain it. And there are challenges like anything else, but it's a great, great venue. When you look later on and we have the Cowsills and we have the Philharmonic, it's an awesome venue for it. And just look around. It's really, really great.
I love it. See how the fluffy clouds move by. See how the clouds move by. See how the morning mist can hide us away. And how the day is so much fun. Whoa-oh. Isn't it groovy in a daydream? Dreaming stars keep us sailing, who keep us sailing along. In the sky there's no curve, yes, we'll have fun, so everyone come on. Hey, you on the ground, take a look up and see what we found. Nothing to tie us, bluebirds come up to guide us. When you're beside me, we can fly. Oh, we can fly. We can fly. Hey, everyone on the ground, let's fly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We still sing all these keys, all these songs in the same keys, so we're out of breath a lot.
Yeah,
You have to be in-
hyperventilating.
you have
I'm
to be
actually,
in-
I'm fine.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Well, remember, she's 10 years younger.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the next name of our record. We'll call it 10 Years Younger in honor of Susan.
Yeah, and we'll call her Susan Lee.
Have your day. Have your day.
Uh-oh. The sign's up.
The sign's up.
The
It's
sign
all
is
right.
up.
It's all right, Bob. Continue.
It's a sign, Bob.
Continue.
I'm not going to let it affect me
Don't
professionally.
let it affect you.
I am just a poor boy, though my story seldom told. I have scorned my resistance for a pocket full of mumbo, such are promises. All lies in jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie to lie, lie to lie, lie, lie to lie. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. La 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 la